What I usually do is I use search data, but even search, like the tail of prompts is not present in the tail of search. So you have no idea what that looks like. So where do you go? You can go to where people are asking the most questions. People are asking the most questions on Reddit. This is an example of if you're doing a content brief, what do I put on my landing page? What do I put on my Webflow landing page for ping versus JPEG? The best way to get the subtopic questions, like those FAQs that we looked at, is to just ask, what are people on Reddit asking? Because this is actual first party data. This is a nice way to inform when you're doing your content brief, what subtopics is to just ping Reddit. And this is Reddit Answers, which is Reddit using, I think they're using OpenAI on top of just Reddit. So it's basically like a ChatGPT verticalized specifically for Reddit. But this is a really nice way to get subtopics for landing pages and then also new prompt topics. Like, are there topics in chat that don't exist in search? This is another place where you could say, what are the most asked about questions about building websites? And then those would be your topic level. And then given a particular topic, what are the subtopics? Then you ask this question.
Yeah, so the tactic here would be, yes, appear in Reddit, but then also try to incorporate some of these questions within your own content. Is that right?
Yeah, and these you'll see, these are themed, these are like summarizations. So it's not, here's 50 FAQs, add all of them. It's here are general themes of what you want to put on your page.
Josh, if maybe you could speak a little bit to this. Do you have a team that's monitoring Reddit or helping out with that?
Yeah, we operationalize this in a few ways. So like use like workflow automation tooling, right? We pull questions from a few different sources, right? Everything from like tapping into Gong with MCP and pulling this way to support tickets, to Reddit, to just communities that we browse. And then I think about like clear assignment of ownership. So each function will effectively own a slice of those questions. And then we turn those questions into tests, right? That could be content, and effectively it's just ship, check AI visibility, and then iterate on those. But it really has been in our practice to scrape like high quality places to get really rich questions.
This kind of speaks a little bit to the shifting of customer conversation as well. There's so many new questions that are emerging as consumers discover new products or their needs change, or there's even seasonal questions that emerge. And so thinking about how to stay on top of the real questions customers are actually asking, not just things that LLMs think customers are asking, which is how a lot of these tools start their kind of tracking question suggestions, is really important. We internally at AirOps, we mine all of our sales calls for interesting questions and share those with the product team, but also put them into content workflows as well. So it's they're really powerful pockets of customer conversation to give you clues on where to track.
One thing I can add to that is that LLMs are great at many things, but keyword research and prompt research, it's terrible at. And I know that for sure. And why I know that is because if you ask ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever, please suggest some keywords to target, the keywords are really good. Like they make a lot of sense and they're very relevant, and that there's zero search volume.